Here are the notes on multiplying monomials. So you have to remember, when you multiply exponents, when the bases are the same, you're going to keep the base and add the exponents. So here is the first practice problem, and this is the problem. It's 5x squared times 4x cubed. So what I did over to the right is I showed you how I solved it. You're going to take those two coefficients, 5 and 4, you're just going to multiply them together, and you'll get 20. That's why I brought them out first. And then you can see that you have your bases there. So you have x squared times x to the third. The bases are the same, so keep the base and add the exponents. 2 plus 3 gives you 5. So your final answer is 20x to the fifth. So the next example down here, we have negative 3x squared y times 2x y to the third power. So again, I brought out those coefficients. Negative 3 times 2 is negative 6. And then you can see I put the x's together. So you have x squared times x gives you x to the third because you add those exponents. And then I brought the y's together. Y times y to the third is y to the fourth. Now when you solve these, you don't have to do what I did here with lumping them together. I'm just showing you how I'm actually solving them. So the next problem here involves distributive property. So you have 3xy multiplied by the quantity of 2x squared plus 3y to the third power. So you have to distribute the 3xy. So it's got to go to here and go to there. So the first thing I'm going to look at is here. Going back to this problem above, we multiply the coefficients. 3 times 2 is 6. Then I want you to look at the x's. We have an x with the 3xy, and we have an x here. So the bases are the same. Add the exponents. There's a 1 that you can't see with the 3x to the first power, so 1 plus 2 is 3. Now, you have a y on the 3xy, but you don't have a y with the 2x squared. Just bring that y along. So we have 6x to the third y. Now you still need to take that 3xy and distribute it to the 3y cubed. So again, 3 times 3 gives you that 9. You have an x in the 3xy, and you don't have an x on the other one, so it just becomes 9x. But you have a y on the outside and a y on the inside, so you got to keep that y and add the exponents. So your final answer is 6x cubed y plus 9x y to the fourth. And these cannot be combined because these are not the same. So this is the practice that we'll be doing in class, and if you need to finish it for homework. Page 497, 1 through 11, 26 through 39, and 41 through 43. 1 through 3 from the 1 through 11 is right here. So let's take a look at number 1. 2x squared times 7x to the fourth. Multiply those coefficients. 2 times 7 is 14. You've got an x on the outside, an x over here, so you're going to keep that base. Add the exponents. 2 plus 4 is 6. Number 2, negative 5m n to the third times 4m squared n squared. So go ahead and take a minute and work on this one. We should have done negative 5 times 4 is 20, negative 20. We have m's in both. There's 1 here, 2 there, gives you m to the third. We have n's in both. We have 3 in one, 2 in the other, and to the fifth, those exponents. Now the one down below, it's got a lot of stuff going on here. We have 6rs squared times s cubed t squared times 1/2 r to the fourth t cubed. Take a look at the coefficients. We have a 6 and a half. Well, what's half of 6? 3. Now we've got to start making sure we don't miss any of these variables. We have an r here. We have 1r, nothing there, 4r there, r to the fourth, which gives you r to the fifth. Going back over here, we have an s squared, so we have a 2, plus a 3 gives you 5, nothing over there, s to the fifth. And then we have no t's, but I have a t in the middle, So we have a t squared, t cubed, t to the 5th. And that's your final answer. 3r to the 5th, make that a better 5, s to the 5th, t to the 5th. Big thing down here, for number 43, make sure you use the order of operations first. That one's a tricky problem. Good luck.